I stopped creating content, and in 30 days my output tripled. Imagine sitting down on a Monday morning, opening one dashboard, and watching your week's scripts, videos, and shorts already lined up, published, optimized, and pulling views while you're still on your first coffee. I tested 14 tools. I kept 3. Together, they replaced about 11 hours of weekly production work, and they're the exact stack I'm going to walk you through right now. By the end of this video, you'll have the full 3-tool AI content pipeline, what each one does, the exact order they fire in, and the one mistake that breaks the whole system if you skip it. There's a 4th tool everyone tells you to add to a stack like this. I tried it. I pulled it out. And the moment I did, my retention jumped almost double digits. I'll tell you which one it was, and why most creators are sabotaging their pipeline by adding it, later in this video. This is Augment Mind, where creators come to build leverage with AI. Let's get into the stack. Most creators don't have a content problem. They have a pipeline problem. They're trying to do ideation, scripting, production, and distribution all in one chaotic loop, usually inside their own head. The fix isn't working harder. The fix is collapsing your whole operation into 3 stages and assigning one AI tool to dominate each stage. That's it. 3 stages. 3 tools, 1 pipeline. And the order I'm about to give you matters more than the tools themselves. If you swap stage 2 and stage 3, which most people do, the entire pipeline collapses. Watch how this plays out. Tool 1. ChatGPT as the ideation and scripting engine. Stage 1 is ideation and scripting. This is where most creators bleed the most hours, staring at a blank doc, second-guessing hooks, rewriting the same intro 4 times. Tool 1 kills that completely. I use ChatGPT, but not the way most people do. The mistake almost everyone makes is treating it like a vending machine. You type, "Write me a video script," and you get generic mush. That's a user error, not a tool error. Here's the shift. I don't prompt ChatGPT. I run a prompt system. One reusable master prompt with locked-in slots for topic, format, length, primary keyword, and secondary keywords. I fill in the brackets. I hit run. I get a production-ready script every single time with the same retention architecture baked in. That one shift took my scripting from about 4 hours of video down to under 40 minutes. Same quality, better hooks, more consistent voice. And because the system is locked, every script I produce stays on brand without me having to think about it. Now here's where most tutorials stop. Use ChatGPT, you're welcome. But that's not a pipeline. That's a tool. A pipeline means the output of stage 1 feeds directly into stage 2 without you copy-pasting like a part-time intern, which is exactly what Tool 2 solves. Tool 2, Pictory as the production engine. Stage 2 is production. This is where my pipeline gets weird, in a good way, because I don't film most of my long form. The channel is largely faceless, with avatar insertions in select sections, which means production used to mean source B-roll, time it, sync it, render it, fix it, render it again. Brutal. Tool 2 is Pictory.ai. I drop the script in. It auto-scenes the script, pulls matching stock visuals, lays in captions, syncs voiceover, and gives me a structured first draft of the video in minutes, not hours. Now here's where most creators get this completely wrong. They treat AI video tools like a finish line. They're not. They're a starting line. The Pictory output is your rough cut. Your job is to surgically punch up the moments that matter. The hook, the open loop callbacks, the value bombs, the CTA. Everything else can stay AI assembled. That single mental reframe, AI builds the body, you sharpen the spikes, cut my edit time by roughly 70%. And critically, my retention curve actually went up, because I stopped wasting energy polishing mine at 8, and I started obsessing over second 3. Remember that 4th tool I told you I pulled out of my stack? Hold that, because it lives in this stage, and it's the reason most creators' pipelines feel bloated. We're coming back to it. Tool 3, VidIQ as the distribution and optimization engine. Stage 3 is distribution, and this is the stage almost every creator underinvests in, which is wild, because this is the stage that decides whether the previous 10 hours of work actually gets seen. Tool 3 is VidIQ. I use it before I write the script, to lock the keyword strategy. I use it after the script, to score the title and description, and I use it weekly. to find the next 3 video topics by reverse engineering what's already winning in my niche. And here's the part nobody talks about. VidIQ isn't a YouTube tool. It's a decision-making tool. It removes the single biggest tax in this game: guessing. When you stop guessing what to make, what to title it, and what to post next, your output stops being random. It becomes compounding. That's the difference between a creator who uploads and a creator who scales. If this stack is clicking for you, I dropped the exact links to all 3 tools, plus a few I personally vetted that compound well with this pipeline, in the description below. Grab the ones that fit your stage, and while you're down there, hit subscribe, because the next video in this series goes deeper into stage 1, and I'd hate for you to miss it. The mistake that breaks every pipeline. Okay, that 4th tool, the one I pulled. It was an all-in-one AI video generator that promised to do ideation, scripting, production, and distribution under one roof. Sounds dreamy. Wasn't. Here's why it failed. When one tool tries to own all 3 stages, it becomes a generalist at every stage and a specialist at none. Your hooks get weaker, your visuals get more generic, your titles get safer. The output gets uncannily average, and average doesn't move the algorithm. The pipeline rule is this: 1 specialist per stage. Never a generalist across stages. Stack specialists, and the system compounds. Stack a generalist, and the system flattens. And here's the part you need to write down. The moment you remove the generalist from your stack, your output doesn't slow down. It gets sharper. That's the test of a real pipeline. So, 3 tools, 3 stages, 1 pipeline. ChatGPT runs the brain. Pictory runs the build. VidIQ runs the bet. And nothing else gets in the room until it earns its slot. Most creators don't need more tools. They need fewer tools doing more work. That's what a pipeline actually is. But here's the part nobody warns you about. A great pipeline will flood your channel with content, and most of it still won't hold viewers past the 10-minute mark. That's where retention gets won or lost. So in the next video, I break down the exact script formula that keeps viewers watching past 10 minutes, the structural beats, the spike points, and the one mid-video move that pulls drifting viewers back in. Go watch it, because output without retention is just noise.